What is going on? Today is September 23rd. It is currently 2:15, so the trading is still going on, but I'm not trading. I'm just going to go over the trades that I did make today. Today was a terrible day for me. I lost $3,100 today, and I will show you how. So, we'll go over PSTV last, because that was the one I lost basically all of the money on. And it has had a very interesting day. So we're going to start with MNK. So the first time I bought MNK was at 938 at 296, which was right here. I thought it was about to pop up, keep going up because of this little consolidation period. Didn't work out, fell, got out. So that was the only trade I took on MNK. Sorry, I have a itchy throat today. It's not been a very good day for me all around. So, now we're going to go over AVDL. A little disappointed in this one. I was not watching it close enough. I wished I would have caught it right here when it went green on the day. But, I got in a little late. But I actually made money on this stock, so I'm not too disappointed in it. Let's see. First trade, got in at 466 right here. And then I think I sold a partial. No, I got out completely at 479. Because I was thinking, it's coming up on $5. $5 is, it's like the third strongest resistance line in penny stock trading. First is $1, second's $10, third is $5. So I expected it to fail at $5, but it didn't, so it broke. And I decided to hop back in here at 504 because I seen the bids stacking up. It seemed like they were going to push it up further, and they did. Sold a little here. It went up higher. I was like, well, I'm just going to hold and see how high it'll go. And then I ended up selling the rest as it came down to 511. And that was my whole trade on it. Let's see. Yeah, I made $320 on it. Let's see, just look at MNK. Yes, I lost $195 on that trade. The third stock, EROS. I'm pretty sure I lost. Yeah, I only lost $45 on this, and this trade was just all out ridiculous because I bought here at the very top of this candle. It falls. I decide to hold. It shoots back up. I thought I put a sell order in here. It says holding 1,500 shares, and I thought I sold 1,500 shares. I heard the the sound that it makes when the order gets filled. Clicked over to another stock. Wasn't worried about it. Well, I actually bought 1,500 more shares here. So I'm actually holding 3,000 shares now. So there's 1,500 buy, there's another 1,500 buy, and that's where I sold the 3,000. So I bought 1,500 here. Accidentally bought 1,500 more here. It's coming down, coming down. I noticed that this was changing, and I wasn't in any trades, so I thought. And I have to click on all the stocks to see which one I'm in. Boom, this one. I just put a sell order out. Bam. Now, if I'd have held longer, it'd come back up. It actually did pretty decent today. That's another thing that irritated me. Because I was looking at this stock because I traded it Friday and I think Thursday. Because it had broke through this little resistance here. So I was like, well, if it gets above 320, I like it. And I wanted to get in a little early, 319. I thought it was going to get over 320. I really was liking for it to run up to the 200-day moving average at 623. Obviously, that didn't happen. But like I said, it did have a pretty nice run up to 340. From 320 to 340, that would have been several $100s, possibly $1,000. But didn't get in it. I was really focused on this last stock, as everyone else was this morning. This stock closed yesterday at 806. Overnight, it had a little nice pop run up, and this morning it had a massive run up. So it closed at 806 and it ran all the way to 1730 in pre-market. Well, let's see. My first trade, bought 1,000 shares, which would have been $15,000 entry at 933. So it was actually right here, yeah. So right here, 933, and then I sold 2 partial orders, got completely out. I was up on the day on that stock. Oh, nope. Made 3 orders. So I sold 250 here, 250 here, and the other 500 here. So I was actually probably in the negative because that's a massive drop. And it dropped fast. That's why I got out here. I mean, it was like boom, boom, and it was like bam. I'm like, yeah, it might come around, and then shazam. It was gone. So I was pretty upset about that. So I was like, I'm going to make my money back. 937, I jumped in at 1389 right here. I was kind of hoping it would consolidate, U-shape, go back up. Didn't. I ended up just jumping out here, which was a good move because it dropped more. Well, it consolidated a little. I hopped in here at 1278. Let's see if I can find that. Boom. Okay, yeah. So I bought 1,500 shares at 1278. Sold those at 1229. Right here, and then I hopped back in at 1212. Is that right? It's basically like every time I jump in, I get out in a losing position. So yeah, 1214, jump out at 1197. It keeps I mean, when it surges up, it pops up hard. So I'm like, oh, it's going to go. So I get in. I'm near the top. It falls. So the last time I got in was 1245. I jumped in with 2,000 shares, which would have been about $25,000. And it fell pretty hard here. Jump out at 1146. I'm down 3,200 on it. I'm like, whoop, I'm done. I am closing shop, walking away, which was definitely the right move because it continued lower, consolidated. Did pop up just a little, not much, consolidated, and then it drops hard here and gets halted right here. Halted is when like the SEC freezes the stock from trading, won't let anybody do anything. They call it a circuit breaker halt. I don't know exactly the whole logistics of what they do, but they halted it here at 12:15. You can see the time down here when I go on each bar, 12:15. They resumed it at 105. So from 12:15 to 105, this stock was frozen. You couldn't do anything. And when it did resume, it resumed at $5. That's 50% loss right there. Automatically, whoever was in it, their money was cut in half. If you were here in it with $100,000, it opened here, you were in it for $50,000. And then it drops quickly to here, halted again. This one, most halts only last 5 to 10 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that was a 10-minute halt. So from 306 to 316, and it dropped lower. Ends up hitting a low of 357. So this stock that had a high pre-market of 1730, a high all day, during the open market, a high of $16, has a low of 356. That's just insane. So I feel really bad for anybody who's in that at that period. And I didn't see this until I got back on to do the commentary, and I was like, holy crap, that sucks. Overall, not a great day. This 128,000, it's not accurate. It's one thing I don't like about the paper trading account with TD Ameritrade is every time you log in, the money automatically adds 100 grand. So you have to make a trade, fake trade, whatever, to bring it back down to what it should be. So I started this challenge with a $30,000 account, and I know on this monitor page right here it says actually I have it covered up so you can't even see it. Let's see if I can fix that. Well, apparently I can't. Why can we? Okay, here we go. It says I'm down 1265, but it's actually more than that because of commissions. So if we just did 30,000 minus 28,264, basically I'm down $1,736 at this moment. So 3 days in, down $1,700. Not a very good start to this. The whole point of this is for me to be honest with myself, to be honest with y'all, to learn and grow without, making excuses, basically. I don't want to make excuses. I want to come in. I want to trade every day. I want to learn from my mistakes. Today was pretty much all mistakes. I was only green on 1 out of 4 stocks. This one I jumped in huge, which was stupid anyways. Everyone was watching it. My mentor was watching it, but he was waiting for proof that it was going to go up. I was just like, I'm going to jump in low, wait for it to go up, make tons of money. But I was, there was no proof or evidence that it was going to go up. It was just basically me hoping. Now, right here, it did look like it was going to U-shape, and it's basically a trap. People start buying in here, and it goes up, and everybody that's holding here, that's like, I just want to sell, a little higher. They jumped out here. So you could have had 20,000 people that are like, yeah, I want to sell it at, $12.70. I'll be happy with that. They all got out there, and then it just flushed down quick. So a lot of people were just jumping ship, getting out. If this would have continued higher, if it would have broke 1290, it probably would have had a good day, but it just didn't. Continued further down. Hopefully today is tomorrow, or today is tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is a much better day. I'm going to try to start taking less profits while I have them. My ultimate goal as a trader is to get to where I'm consistently making $500 a day. I mean, if you think about $500 a day in real life, it's what, $2,500 a week? It's pretty good money. In trading, I always just say half is going to taxes. So if I make $2,500 a week and I cut that in half, that's still $1,250 a week. That's crazy money. If you make $1,250 a week, that's $65,000 a year after taxes. Most of the people I know don't even make $65,000 a year. So, and that's before taxes. So my ultimate goal is $500 a day. Today I lost $3,200. Very big upset, but actually I lost $3,100, so not that bad. Absolutely terrible. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope some people stick around and watch me grow or fail. Either way, it'll be fun for one of us. Probably me. Anyways, thank you. See you tomorrow.